We've done a lot of work with images so far. Now let's switch gears and look at working with text inside an InDesign layout. For starters, I'll select the Text tool and we'll choose File, Place. Now inside the Lesson 1 project files, we'll go to the Copy folder and choose the museumaddress.doc. That's a Word document. We'll deselect Show Import Options. We don't need that right now. And we'll click Open. InDesign will parse the Word file for us, get it ready to place, and you can see the preview loaded here in my Place cursor. Now I just want to click and drag across the bottom part of this document to place that story. Now I'm going to press Command 4 or Control 4 on Windows to zoom in. Maybe that was a bit too much. Let's try Command 2 or Control 2 on Windows. That'll give us a 200% zoom. And now we can see all of this text and the entire width of the page. So we want to format this text by using some paragraph styles. So let's go over here on the right-hand side of the screen and open up the Paragraph Styles palette. We have a couple of styles built in here. And if we switch over to the Character Styles palette, that one is empty. We actually need to import some character styles from another document. So from the flyout menu, we'll choose the flyout and choose Load Character Styles. Look inside the completed folder inside of Lesson 1 and select the invitation.indd document. This should give us all the character styles we need. Click Open. You can scroll down here and you can see that we have a couple of these character styles added for us, and go ahead and click OK. Perfect. Now switching back to the Paragraph Styles panel, and we want to add a few more paragraph styles. So again, we'll choose Load Paragraph Styles, and we'll load the paragraph styles from that same invitation.indd document. Click Open. Go ahead and leave them all selected. We'll use the incoming definitions to make sure we have the newest versions, and click OK. So now with that selected, we'll come over here and choose the Berliner title style and just apply that with a single click. Now I'll insert my cursor in the second line of this address, and this time I'll just click the address title, and that will apply that formatting for us. Now we want to take this a little bit further, and we want to use some custom character styles. So for example, let's select the word Berliner for this museum. We'll switch over to the Character Styles palette, and in this case we'll apply the Berliner silver style. That's kind of this blue-gray silver effect. And click off that, and you can see the results there. Similarly, we want to select these pipe characters, these little column separators. So now would be a good time to press Command 4 or Control 4 on Windows to zoom into 400%. It'll be easier to select these tiny little characters. And now we want to apply the vertical lines character style to give that a color and shorten that up a little bit. Now we could do that over and over again, but again, I'm going to use Quick Apply, one of my favorite features throughout all of InDesign. So select that little bit of text, just that one character, press Command Return or Control Return on Windows. That will open up the Quick Apply window up here in the top right corner of your screen. And now all you have to do is start typing the name of the style you want to apply, such as vertical lines. And you can see it's queued up there in the Quick Apply palette. And just press Return, and it's queued up, applied. Select the next character, press Command or Control Return again. It's automatically set to use the last setting, hit return, and all of that formatting is done for us. So a nice quick way to take care of that. Let's press Command 0, Control 0 on Windows, and now we're going to flow some text into this frame here on the left-hand side. This is going to be the main body copy for this invitation. So with my cursor selected in that frame, I'll choose File, Place. And inside of the Copy folder, I'm going to select EnglishCopy.doc, yet again, another Word document. Click Open. That will flow all of that text in there, and now I'll just choose Command A or Control A on Windows to select all of that text, jump over to the Paragraph Styles palette, and just click Invite Body Copy. With that quick click, that will apply all of the correct formatting. Now, in some cases, you might see this plus mark here next to a style. That indicates that there's an override. If that's the case, you can just click on the Remove Override button, and all of that goes away, and our copy fits perfectly. Now, the last little bit of text here goes on the right-hand side of the page. So inserting my cursor into that frame, I'll choose File, Place. This time we're going to choose floorplan.doc and click Open. Now this is a very simple Word document, just the number of the level and the content that's on that level in the various floors of this museum. But we're going to use a very powerful text formatting trick with InDesign that uses the next style attribute. That is to say that we have a paragraph style for the level number and another paragraph style for the level contents. And they're set up so that they loop one to the other. So all we have to do is press Command A or Control A on Windows to select all of that text. We'll come over here to the Paragraph Styles panel, and instead of just clicking and applying the floor's paragraph style, we will Control-click on a Mac or right-click on Windows and choose Apply Floors, then the next style. And that will set all of this text into a nice little loop. With a single click, we'll format all of this text, have it spaced out just perfectly. Ready? Let's take a look. Oh, isn't that cool? I love it. Next style at work, saving you time in InDesign.